You may have probably remembered that the product of 6 and 4 is 24. We can say that 6 and 4 are factors of 24. In fact, we can actually write 24 as 6 times 4. We can actually expand this to algebra. Take for instance, 3x squared plus 9x. We can write it as the product of 3x and x plus 3. Ibig sabihin, kapag pinag-multiply natin si 3x at x plus 3, ang lalabas na sagot dyan ay 3x squared plus 9x. In writing an expression as the product of two or more factors, we employ or we make use of a process that we call factoring. So, how are we going to factor out expressions? Isa-isahin natin ang ilan sa mga techniques na madalas na ginagamit. Let's start with probably the simplest one, which is the greatest common monomial factor. Let's see how this works by showing a few examples. For our first example, let us factor the expression 24x squared minus 18. Now, in order for us to factor this, we need to get the greatest common factor or GCF. And how are we going to do that? If you do not remember it, please check the link in the description on how to identify the GCF. But for these purposes, we're going to identify the GCF. So the GCF of 24 and 18 is 6. And we have an x squared. Dito wala namang x squared. So wala tayong may ilalagay sa GCF. And that is now your GCF, 6. Now, let us get the other factor by dividing the original expression by our GCF. So we have 24x squared divided by 6 is 4x squared minus 18 divided by 6 is 3. This is now your factored expression. Now, for our second example, let us factor x squared y plus 3xy squared. Again, GCF ang kailangan nating hanapin muna. So, numerical coefficients, we do not have anything to find. That's 1 and 3. GCF is just 1. So, pagdating naman sa variables, may x tayo dito. Ano ilalagay? X squared or x? Which has the lower exponent? E di x. Lalagay natin sa GCF yon. Pagdating naman sa y and y squared, which has the lowest exponent? Y. So, that is now your GCF. That's xy. And let us now factor the original expression. Divide the original expression by our GCF, that's x squared y divided by x squared is x, plus 3xy squared divided by xy is 3y. This is now your factored form. And for our final example, we have 6a cubed b plus 3a cubed b squared plus 9a squared b raised to 4. Again, GCF, numerical coefficients, 6, 3, and 9. The biggest number that can divide these three numbers is 3. So, lagyan natin siya dyan. And we have a cube, and a squared. This has the lowest exponent. So, lagyan natin a squared. And for b squared, and b raised to 4. B ang may lowest exponent. So, we add b here. May GCF na tayong 3a squared b. Let's get the other factor. 6a cubed b divided by 3a squared b is 2a plus 3a cubed b squared divided by 3a squared b is ab plus 9a squared b raised to 4 divided by 3a squared b is 3b cubed. That is now your final answer. I-summarize natin yung mga napansin natin dito. In order to factor out an expression through its greatest common monomial factor, kailangan gawin natin ang mga sumusunod. First, determine the greatest common factor of the terms of the expression. Mas madali kung unahin nating i-consider ang numerical coefficient bago ang variable coefficient. Divide each expression by the GCF in order to find the other factor. And third, write the expression as the product of the two factors found in the first two steps. Sana makatulong ang video na to sa inyong pang-unawa sa konseptong naguguluhan. Ito si Sir Lan, nagtuturo ng Sipnayan.